Welcome back everyone to another retrospective video. I'm ShadoSpartan, and for this month we're checking out SWAT 4, released in 2005 by Irrational Games, who interesting enough was formed by former employees of Looking Glass Studios. Yes, the same guys who made Thief. Hashtag go watch my retrospective on Thief. SWAT 4 is a first-person tactical shooter. You play as the leader of a SWAT team. You lead two squads, Red Team comprising of Reynolds and Gerard, followed by Blue Team with Fields and Jackson. In 2006, an expansion was released called the Stetchkov Syndicate, which added more missions, weapons, tools, and quality of life improvements to the game. Now I wanted to try and play the original game, but ran into issues with getting the resolution to work, along with my recordings would randomly stop working. So I did some research and found a mod for the game called Elite Force, which combines both the original game and its expansion together and adds a bunch more weapons, armor, tools, and commands to make this the best SWAT simulation game out there. You're able to do everything across all 20 missions. This mod also feels like a campaign in the sense that as you beat each mission, you unlock new equipment. When you finish the campaign, you can go back and replay old missions with the new stuff you've unlocked. You can also do a hardcore mode where death is permanent for the extra challenge. This game also has a lot of replay value, because each time you play, the number of enemies and civilians changes and the location of where they spawn. So you might get used to the maps themselves, but you still need to check every corner because you never know where the suspect with a gun might be hiding. You can also play co-op with friends. I just wish I had friends who play this game, because this would be a lot of fun to hop on and mess around with friends. Sometimes the AI in this game has its dumb moments. So I'm gonna say buy this game if you don't already have it. It's available on GOG, and look up the Elite Force mod on ModDB to get the best experience. There's not really a story, so you don't need to worry about spoilers. I'm going to talk about what I liked and disliked about each mission, as well as any funny or awkward moments that happened to me. So let's breach our way into this.
Let's move!
So starting off is the training level. It does a great job teaching you the basics of the game. How to move, interact, shooting, and throwing grenades.
Wilson has volunteered to experience CS gas causes people's eyes to water and affects their breathing. Help their targets with rubber balls that stun and disorient them.
All the different types of giving commands to your squad mates.
Open and bang. Clear it.
Check. On it.
Let's go. Keep it smooth.
You also get to take command of a sniper. He's always going to be in one location. They're good for intel and taking out suspects. Let's move on to the first mission.
Sweet. Donuts. Nobody told me there'd be donuts. How can you eat that trash, man? That crap will slow you down in the field.
At least there's more to his diet than just meat.
Don't knock it till you tried it, bro.
The first mission you play is the Fairfax Residence.
Central BCC to Adam Boy and Truck 1 on TAC 1.
You won. Go ahead.
In every mission you start off with a briefing. From here you can plan your entry, which is only ever one or two options. You look at information regarding the suspects and civilians and timeline, but none of that matter. You can also check out what new equipment you get for this mission. You then move over to the tab where you choose your equipment. You get a primary weapon, which can be an assault rifle, shotgun, sniper, or less lethal weapons, as well as what ammo to use. The different bullet will depend on if the target is wearing armor or not. You then choose a secondary weapon like a pistol or taser, then what tactical gear you carry. You can use flashbangs, CS gas, stinger grenades, pepper spray, Opti-Wand, which is for peeking around corners and under doors, door wedges, and C2 for blowing open doors. Finally, you choose your protective equipment. There's different options regarding helmets that protect your head, make you immune to flashbangs or a gas mask, maybe night vision but doesn't protect you from anything, so there's plenty to choose from. There's also armor for your chest. I prefer the heavy armor because you can die really easy in this game. It is trying to be realistic after all, so with bigger and more equipment you obviously move slower, but I feel that's a good trade-off since you need to plan out how you're going to go and tackle each room.
3-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Adam Boy and Truck 1 responding to 25 Glendive Lane for high-risk warrant service.
The main thing you'll be doing is right-clicking and opening this menu to decide what you want the squads to do. Press tab to change the colors for either red, blue, or both.
Get in and clear.
Roger that, sir.
When you enter the house, I already feel a chill go up my spine from this atmospheric noise. In this level, it's a generic looking house. You only know that the suspect and his mother should be at the house and maybe one other victim. But as I play, there turned out to be a second suspect with a gun.
Go, go, go! Time to move!
What the hell?
Blue team.
Show me your
Opening
hands.
clear.
Suspect neutralized.
Room clear.
Doc, this is
Area
entry
clear.
team. There's an additional suspect here. Looks like Fairfax may have an accomplice.
Copy that, entry team. We'll be ready for him.
So you never know what to expect and must always be cautious. This basement really creeps me out, and you even find another victim along with Melinda. Not much to say, but it's a great first mission. Since it's easy, it gets you comfortable with how the rest of the game is going to play. I should quickly mention how the difficulty works in this game. On easy, it doesn't matter as long as you complete all objectives. You will get to move to the next mission. However, on normal, you need 50 points to move on. Then hard is 75 and elite is 90. Whenever you do something you aren't supposed to do, such as attack your own squad mates, you get deducted points. The goal is to arrest everyone, and so every time you come across someone, you have to give them a chance to surrender. Although there are going to be times that I question this game and its deductions, but we'll get to that in later levels. Next is Food Wall Restaurant. Here I'm able to bring up a camera for Red Team and give them commands while being somewhere else with Blue Team. I also learned that the original SWAT didn't have you affected by CS gas.
Keep it moving. Clear it.
In Elite Squad, you will need a gas mask in order to not get affected, or you will need to wait for the gas to finish before entering. Like in real life, some people don't comply with the police right away. So sometimes you'll need to introduce a little police brutality.
On your knees now. Get down.
Also, after a squad clears a room, they will drop a colored marker. Pretty cool.
There's no one in sight.
Keep it going. Hands up now.
He's not complying.
Suspect out of range. Get down.
So far, I enjoy the layout of this map. It's a simple restaurant and even has bathrooms for you to check. Wait, why is this guy in a woman's bathroom?
My hands are up! Don't shoot!
Anyway, here's the cool feature to issue commands to your squads and have them initiate them at the same time.
On my signal. Open it. Go when ready. Red. On my order. Get her open and clear it. Gold. Go now! Go, go, go! Time to move! Go!
Moving
Keep
forward.
it going.
Clear.
Awesome. Sometimes enemies will run away, so you need to be careful when chasing after them, because this might happen.
Hands in the air! Police, on your knees! Put your hands up and get down! Drop the gun! Do it!
So overall, a fun second mission with more intense moments. Next mission is a convenience store getting robbed. Some things to bring up are civilians will let you know a suspect is nearby.
They're trying to kill me!
I got trouble! Hands in the air! Get down!
If suspects don't know you are around, they may come and investigate noises you make, such as this flashbang I threw. Luckily, my squad had me covered because a suspect opened a door that could have shot me in the back.
He's taking off. Contact! Police! Police! Put your hands up!
Which is why sometimes it's best to silently unlock doors instead of blowing them open. My first try on this mission ended with attempting to throw a stinger grenade through the door, but instead it hit my entire squad. When I tried to see if I could flank around but wasn't able to because of a locked door, I came back into the room only to get executed by my squad. Oh, what?
Lead has been injured!
What? My second attempt while aiming with Sierra 1, the sniper, a suspect came around the corner and began running away.
Bad guy spotted! On the ground! Police, now! Drop your weapons!
Let him go.
Police, get down! Hands in the air!
I tried commanding him to get down, but he continued to run, so I shot him in the back as he was about to run inside the store. I was deducted points for unauthorized deadly force. I thought that was crazy, but decided to do some research since this is a controversial issue. In case you're interested, in 1985, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that officers can use lethal force to stop a fleeing felon only if they have reasonable grounds to think the suspect is a danger to police or bystanders. So I'm going to question that deduction since he had a gun in his hand and was running inside a building that I feared had innocent people. That would be my case in a court of law. Moving on, I begin to see the AI still needs some work because Police 101 will tell you never stand in the doorway.
Get down now! Jackson.
I guess my elite SWAT officers forgot about that. Won't be the last time. So my squad finishes up arresting the last of the suspects, and I didn't get enough points, so I needed to replay it a third time.
1812 Adam, this is Central BCC.
This one went pretty smooth. I learned I can send my squad to close a door. This time I wedged this door so I can corner the suspects in the next room.
Wedge that. I don't want any surprises.
Had a close call here with a suspect in the freezer shooting at me.
It's almost over.
Get down! Hands in the air! Put your hands up and get down!
Talk to
Police! Drop your weapons!
civilian.
Police! Put your hands up!
Much better score. Another good mission. It's really starting to get more difficult, and we've got 17 more missions to go. Next is an arcade funhouse. The premise is a local drug dealer and a group of unidentified men got into an argument and then started shooting each other. So it's time for SWAT to go in and end the chaos. This mission is an example of if you don't pick up guns after you encounter a suspect, you could spend a long time running all over the map looking for that last gun you missed if you want a perfect score.
Oh, whatever. It's one gun hiding and I couldn't find it.
So this level had a few bugs in it. Right away, Reynolds spotted a suspect somehow.
Suspect spotted.
Going and
Unlocked
gone.
and ready for entry.
Suspects won't react to you through windows.
Hands in the air! Get down!
This time Gerard could see the suspect through the door.
Civilian contact. No suspects in sight. Suspects out of range. What next?
Also, I hate getting deducted points for blowing open a door because a suspect with a gun is right in front of the door. It won't kill him, just incapacitate him.
Hands up now.
Continuing forward! Hands up! Take it easy! Police! Put your hands up!
It is also disturbing hearing a suspect asking for help while it sounds like he's dying.
You've got to stop them!
So overall, another fun level, and I did a great job keeping my squad alive and well. Except I ran around for 15 minutes for that last gun. Next is a car repair shop. Suspects tried stealing a car but fired on officers when ordered to surrender and retreated into the main building. You can enter through the garage or on the roof. I started on the roof to work my way down. Right away my squad ran into trouble.
Move it, guys! Trailers!
Suspect contact.
Hands up!
I also learned stairs are the worst for my squad to be on because they can't shoot while on stairs.
Here we go.
Suspect visible.
Time to move! Show me your hands! Get down! Hands in the air!
This time instead of using C2 on this door with a suspect right on the other side, I thought maybe a stinger would work. Again, never let your guard down in this game.
I'm just standing here! Here they come! On the ground! Now!
If you haven't noticed by now, injured squad mates have a different walking animation. Somehow I got hit by another stinger. Does this mean I can kill my squad mate?
Oh, what?
Another good mission. This one had a lot of dark spots, so it's easy for suspects to hide and ambush you. So be careful.
On the ground! Now!
Next is some armed suspects tried robbing a post office, but a security guard opened fire on them, so they retreated and took over a place called Mercy Hostel. This place has some great posters. This music sounds a lot like Blood Bowl's theme. I'm sure this is just a coincidence.
It's not the same.
There is some funny dialogue between your squad mates.
Churches always creep me out.
That's because you know you've been bad.
And this was an awkward moment.
Stay down.
Another fun mission. Interesting layout with some big rooms and long hallways. Make sure you prepare your weapons with armor-piercing bullets.
I'll kick your ass.
Police! On the ground! Hands up!
Next is a gang-related shooting that erupted at a nightclub. Just have to mention these low-res NPCs. Oh god, they're ugly. So I'm doing pretty good. Cleared a room of 4 people.
Let's move! Drop your weapons! Hands up!
Then we go upstairs and then... Seriously? The game crashed. Oh well, let's try again.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC.
On my second try, I got better with my grenade throws.
Move. Spot.
Police, on your knees!
My hands are up!
Then peeked under this door to see two suspects next to the door. Instead of blowing it open and taking deductions, I decided to throw a gas grenade on the floor.
Can't reach that spot, sir.
Civilian contact. No suspect in sight. Hands up and get down! Police!
It seemed to work, but someone was still shooting at me, so I took cover and threw a flashbang to try and stun him.
Hands in the air! Get down! Police! Put your hands up!
Sometimes suspects don't give up.
Give up. I could use a here.
Drop your weapons! Get those hands up!
Or this one.
We got a suspect.
Drop your weapons!
Police,
Get
get
those
suspects
hands
out of
up!
range.
Police, on the ground, now!
Non-compliant
Police,
suspect.
on your knees! Police, drop your weapons!
Also, this scared me.
Oh god. Oh god, dude. Oh.
And this.
Moving up.
What? Jesus, that was loud.
The final room I threw a gas grenade in the back, which was smart because there was two suspects hiding.
Police, put your hands up!
Hey, no more trouble from me.
Drop the gun! Do it now!
So, besides that crash at the beginning, this mission feels pretty disturbing with all the injured people lying around and blood everywhere. The music helps drive that feeling. I still had fun, but I had to run around again looking for one gun that I missed.
Okay, I don't know where this last gun is.
Next is an undercover detective was looking into an underground bookmaking operation. The agent went inside and sometime later went silent.
Element. Stack up. Try the lock.
So SWAT is sent in to rescue the agent and arrest everyone inside.
Drop your weapons! Get those hands up!
Here is where I learned something new.
Fall in.
Roger. Moving to you. At your back, sir. He's wired to an alarm.
Besides deducting points, I'm assuming it alerts all enemies that you are coming. The only way to find out is if you see this on the door. If you tell your squad mates to check for traps, they will tell you if the door is rigged with an alarm.
All clear here.
There was this awkward moment.
We didn't let you.
Police, put your hands up!
Bastards!
Police, on your knees!
I dropped it! Suspect
That was
is
awesome.
compliant.
And this one.
The door! Oh! Hands in the air! Get down! Stinking cops!
Then I looked around for the last guy and finally found him. Yep, the game crashed again. On my second try, I had this suspect surrender, but then he bolted on me and shut the door in my face.
Suspect in sight!
Police! Get down now! Police, get down now!
Suspect gone. What now? Orders.
He's taking on the move!
Blue team took out 3 suspects.
Police, drop your weapons!
Suspect down.
At least this time it didn't crash. So another fun and unique mission with an alarm trap as a twist. Next is a group of suspects tried robbing a bank, but it went sour, and so they fled and crashed into an office building and took everyone hostage. This mission feels like a modern tech company office building, like Facebook or Google.
It's clear.
Everything was going well as usual, until this awkward moment.
Next. Room clear.
Police, get down! Drop your gun!
He's a
Do it
mule.
now!
Suspect running.
Really? Another crash? So this mod still needs some work, but I don't want you guys to think this is a terrible, broken, buggy mess. Because it is a lot of fun, but I won't hide the fact it has some AI issues and it will crash randomly from time to time. So on my second try, I tried the P90 submachine gun, which is great for close quarters.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands up!
In position.
Oh my god, they're still shooting.
Roger that. Standing by. Suspect
Put your hands
has
up
left the
and
rec
get
room
down!
side.
Also, Sierra 1 was really getting on my nerves.
Sierra 1 reporting. The target has moved away. This is Sierra 1. Suspect has left the rec room, side 2, level 2. Sierra 1 to entry team.
Hands in the air! Get them!
This is Sierra 1. Suspect has left the rec room, side 2, level 2. Sierra 1 to entry team. I've lost sight of the target. Sierra 1 reporting. This is Sierra 1. This is Sierra 1. Sierra 1 reporting. Sierra 1 reporting. Sierra 1. This is Sierra 1. This is Sierra 1.
Open and clear. Move in. Get in position.
Sierra 1. Sierra 1. Sierra 1. Sierra 1. Sierra 1. Sierra 1.
I enjoyed the mix-up of enemies. Some had some gas masks, others had body armor. I could see this mission being difficult for some if you don't bring the right equipment. Next is a group called Citizens Against Satanic Music stormed a rock concert which was hosting a band called Devil's Playthings. Chasm is now holding everyone hostage. I really like the background music for this one.
Stay down.
Don't make
her secure.
Roger. Working on it.
This guy I gave plenty of time to surrender.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands up! Drop the gun! Do it now! Police! Get down now! Drop your weapons! On the ground, now! Police! Put your hands up! Satan and all his works. Drop your weapon! Get those hands up!
I still get deducted points. Well, not much else happened. I still enjoyed this map and the big devil statue in this area. Now we get to the really hard missions. Next is an armed robbery at a diamond store. The suspects here are carrying assault weapons and heavy body armor. So it's time to bring out a sniper rifle. Why would I do that? Well, because I can. That's why. The alarm here sounds very familiar. I really like this sniper, so I gave all my squad mates one as well. And watch how effective it is at taking out one suspect.
Drop your weapon!
I was caught off guard by someone who I thought was a civilian but was actually a suspect.
Oh god.
Unfortunately for me, a civilian got killed in the crossfire, which is an automatic fail. Second try was more intense. I thought this suspect was refusing to surrender, which he was, but actually he's threatening to shoot a hostage.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands up! Don't move! Hands in the air! Get down!
Cleared all the upper floors and got back to the vault. This time we met no resistance at the entrance, but found the last suspect in the back room.
Hey, I'm not looking for trouble.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands up!
This mission is still fun, with the added challenge of tougher enemies. Some have gas masks and some don't, so you really need to get creative when dealing with suspects. Next is a cult that's threatening to blow up an entire apartment complex. This is another creepy atmospheric mission. Not just the music, but the writings all over the walls as well. Here I lost my first squad mate.
Get down and put your hands up!
Why are you running?
Go get down! Hands in the air! This one's acting goofy.
It was still early in the mission, so I decided to restart.
Boy Truck Unit 1 responding to 2189 Carroll's Road. High-risk warrant service.
This is where I began to feel like my allies' AI was getting dumber. Like in this room, Red Team got taken out.
Police! Show me your hands!
Blue Team had a close call, but they still knew how to take down a suspect. However, I decided to take lead on this one.
Taronne. Police! Get down now! Police! Drop your weapons!
Finally getting down into the basement was the creepy highlight of this mission.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Talk to entry team. Objective accomplished. Time to head back in. Copy that. Entry team notifying the morgue.
There were some explosive traps, but it felt more like an alarm trap because it did no damage to me. This mission felt short, but with this creepy horror feeling, I still enjoyed it. Next is a couple of domestic terrace farmers raided a government building and planted bombs inside. One of them went off prematurely.
Sierra 1 reporting.
Shut up!
The farmers are against genetically modified crops. You hear that beeping sound? Yep, the bombs are armed, and you need to hurry and disable them.
Days like this, I wish I was a traffic cop.
Unfortunately, I had a bad start. A squad mate went down. and a civilian got killed, so I had to restart.
Suspect spotted.
Second try went better.
Adam 4-0, this is Central BCC.
Surprisingly, 2 of these suspects surrendered right away.
Police! Hands in the air!
Suspect secured.
Get out of your weapon! Get those hands up!
That way.
I give up!
I kept clearing more rooms.
Time to move. Go, go, go!
Police! On your knees!
Roger that. Trailer standing by.
Police! Get down now!
Transport.
Here they come!
Copy. Ready for it.
Stop 'em! Drop the gun! Do it now! You won't stop us! Police! On your knees! Hands in the air! Get down! I dropped it!
I didn't expect the suspect to be hiding there. Oh man.
Normally I don't like timed missions, but this was a welcome change to mix things up. It's also pretty dark, so I think this was intended to do with night vision, but it didn't seem dark enough for that. Or maybe my brightness is all the way up. Next is a foreign terrorist group attacked an ambassador who was rushed to a hospital. Sometime later, the suspects came in and began shooting up the hospital looking for the ambassador. The interesting design of this mission are the doors. There's a little window to use for both you and the suspects to see and shoot at each other. This makes things more intense and harder to gain the element of surprise, although CNN already took care of that.
I've just been told by our News 9 helicopter that SWAT has just entered the building to put an end to the situation.
Talk.
Here are the breaking
TVs are on in
details
here
at
and the
this
damn
time.
reporters just gave
An
away our
unknown
entry.
number
Get
of
them off
heavily
the air.
armed.
I tried out the shotgun, but it's not very good.
Spotted!
Field. Taking off.
I'm being shot
Contact has
at!
complied.
Drop
Absolutely.
your weapon! Get those
There he
hands
goes.
up! Moving forward!
Then on my second try, right away I had an officer down. So third try was almost like a battlefield.
Ready for trailers. It's clear.
Suspect visible.
Police! Show me your hands!
I got a neutralized. Suspect neutral.
We're reporting live.
Drop the gun! Do it now!
Talk. This is entry team. Suspect down.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands! Police! Get down now! Don't shoot!
Talk. This is entry team. We have
Police! Drop your weapons!
Unknown number of
We have a DOA.
Copy. We'll be ready.
Put your hands up and get down!
No mercy for traitors. Suspect killed.
God.
Drop the gun!
No mercy for traitors.
Wow, a fourth try. This mission is tough. Gotta bring some serious firepower.
Suspect.
Drop your weapons! Get those hands up!
If you get shot in the leg, you move slower, and if you get shot in the arm, you're less accurate.
Here and ready.
Police! Get down now!
Suspect down.
Hands up!
Drop your weapons.
Lost sight of the suspect.
Dock to entry team. Mission objectives accomplished. Time to head back in.
Only lost one squad mate. Very challenging mission. Come prepared. Next is an undercover officer set up an arms deal in an abandoned apartment complex. Right off the bat, already gets shot.
Put your hands up!
However, this mission gave me the best body armor to wear.
Contact.
On the ground now!
Damn, Jackson.
Also, entering the building might startle you.
Gold.
Not sure if it's trying to get your heart racing, but it did. I feel like my squad got dumber on this mission.
Okay, guys, seriously.
Suspect out of range. What now?
Open up already. Oh, tell me this is locked.
Just as I was close to finishing,
What?
second try went much more smoothly.
Suspect neutralized.
Put your hands up! We've got cover! Now! Hands in the air!
Entry team to talk. We have a suspect down.
Hey, he pointed his gun at me. What are you talking about?
Police! Drop your weapons!
Okay, that one's my bad.
Hurry, hurry! You've got to stop them!
Police! Put your hands up!
Seemed like my allies were much smarter this time. Next is shutting down a drug lab. I unlocked a special gas mask that offers some protection and immune to CS grenades, but restricts your view a little.
Doesn't look too bad. Definitely look a little creepy, but at least the field of view isn't that bad.
Continuing on. Put your hands up!
Element spotted.
Adam 215, this is Central BCC.
We are just providing a community service.
Suspect.
Now what I don't like about this mission is there's 15 bags of drugs for you to collect. It's hard to tell, so I wish they made it a little more obvious.
Police, drop your weapons!
The police are here!
Probably the funniest dialogue in the game.
Yes, I'm looking to buy something that makes my brain bleed and my genitals shrink. Anything like that?
Although my allies still have some dumb moments, and this was the most infuriating deduction.
Gerard is in
Police, drop your weapons!
He just shot my friend, and you're telling me that was unauthorized deadly force. Come on, game.
I still like the layout of this map. It's fun and challenging with plenty of enemies and innocent workers around. Next is a shooting between two rival gangs in a subway. This is a really big map, but mostly long hallways, so long-range weapons are key here. Not sure if the music here fits, but it's still really creepy, like it belongs in a horror video game.
Open and clear. Go when ready.
Let's go. Keep it smooth.
Wait your turn.
Plenty of shootouts with suspects.
Stack up and check the lock.
Here, drop the gun! Do it now!
Do it.
Drop your weapons! Get down! Hands in the air! Get down! Hands up and get down!
The police are here!
Suspect.
Actually, allies can shoot while on stairs, but their aim is terrible.
What the heck, guys? He's right there. How are you missing?
Because this map is so big, there's a good chance suspects will run around the map and hide in areas you had cleared previously, so make sure you use your door wedges to prevent that.
Guess we'll just double check.
Drop your weapons!
Dock to entry team. Mission objectives accomplished.
Wow, 0 out of 100. Oh, and that incapacitated officer penalty was this. Whoopsie! Next is serving an arrest warrant at a warehouse owned by the Stetchkov clan. At this point I stopped caring about the deductions.
Police, get down now! Hands up! Move it! Go, go, go!
I would even run off on my own.
The police are here!
Come back!
Gold. Keep it moving. Clear it.
Hard to say if my allies were being dumb again or the suspects were smart.
Seriously, guys?
Next is terrorists trying to take over a hotel. Now something is wrong with my allies on this mission.
On the floor!
Police!
Traitors!
Easy!
Entry.
I need more units than that. So stupid, dude. You're standing right there looking at him, and you just let him shoot you.
Commander 20 Adam, this is Central.
Suspect inside.
Cover that area.
Yes, sir.
Dude, what is going on? Come on, AI.
I don't know if there's some sort of AI bug, but your squad mates will not be useful to you on this mission. You're going to have to do everything on your own.
Dude, what is with the AI, dude? They just stand there and get shot. They don't shoot.
Commander 20 Adam, this is Central.
Now!
Suspect dead. What do I do?
Jackson is injured! Your hand!
Fields is dead.
I just can't do this. This is so stupid. The AI is just brain dead.
Commander 20 Adam, this is Central BCC.
Also, this alarm will drive you crazy. So this time I was not going to be Mr. Good Cop. I'm shooting on sight.
Suspect in sight.
Police! Put your hands up! Go!
Oh god.
there! Goddamn killers!
So after finally getting to the stairs, you find a bomb. So this is another timed mission.
Clear.
Suspect.
Large packages. Steady. Proceed as planned. Squad is on.
Since I couldn't trust my squad to shoot back, I decided to do all the shooting while I send them to disarm the bombs. After completing all my objectives, I got a well-deserved 0 out of 100 again. The final mission is well-armed activists trying to destroy a research building that studies genetics. This map is big, enemies are heavily armored, and carrying assault rifles. So it's a good final mission. I had a good start with the first few suspects, but later on I got sloppy.
Oh god.
I forgot the most frustrating part. This briefcase. I ran around the whole map for a long time with both of my legs shot, so I had to walk slowly around trying to find where it was hiding.
Ah.
It's worse than finding a gun because the briefcase is a main objective, so you have to find it in order to complete the mission. So overall, SWAT 4 is still a great fun game, when it's not crashing or having AI issues. So a remaster of this game would be awesome. Updated graphics, fixing these crashes and AI bugs would be a dream come true for me. So again, check out this game on GOG.com for $10, and then download the Elite Force mod from moddb.com. Links are in the description. I want to thank you for sticking around and watching my video. Please give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I have a lot of fun making these videos. Please leave a comment on what you liked or what video game you think I should do a retrospective on. I also want to give a shout out to Traveling Calligrapher, Life Lived Candidly, and the Speakeazy. Check them out, links are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh!